Good afternoon, and I hope you guys are all enjoying your summer so far. I want to take a few moments to show you a couple of things with the summer assignment and help give you some hints on how you can get your assignments taken care of, because there was a lot of people towards the end of the school year that were worried about especially the vocabulary pictures. So I'm going to walk you through a couple of things. So with part one, many of you have already done this. I know there's a number of you that have not. The one that I noticed missing for many of you is the Remind 101. So for Remind 101, all you're going to do is on your phone, you're going to go to your message system. So for sending a text. So here's mine. For who I'm going to send the text to, under 2, I'm going to write in or type in 810-250-4060. And that's who I'm going to send the message actually to. My message itself is going to be at AP Bio SHS 14. So that's going to be my message. All right, hit send. It'll automatically do everything that you want it to do. It might ask you for your name and everything, and if it does, just send that text back, and then you'll be good to go. I want to start being able to use Remind 101 here by the end of July to start sending out additional information. It's the best way for me to be able to contact all of you guys all at once. All right, so that's one of the things. I'm getting a lot of your blogs. I have been reading through your blogs. I understand I haven't responded to all of your emails yet. I'm still in the process of doing that. I will start responding to many of your blogs as well. And one of your first assignments you guys are going to do when we come back from the summer break is you're going to have to get onto everybody else's blogs and start leaving comments on their blogs, because I want this to be more of a not necessarily two-way communication, but I want people to get some feedback on their blog entries throughout the semester. And with these blogs, we're typically going to do one blog entry per month, or maybe even per topic. Now, I'm going to change that up a little bit. So I see many of you have created your blogs. Blogger is the best one to use, in my opinion. I just find that one easier to work with, but that's completely on you. Then this is the part where people have been asking me questions. With the vocabulary photography, you're doing 50 pictures before the end of the third week of the school year. You're going to turn in the first 25 sometime during the second week of the school year, the last 25 towards the end of the third week. You can get them all done whenever you want, as long as I get them by that final due date. You're going to take 50 of these terms, and you're going to take a picture of something that demonstrates this particular AP biology term occurring in actual life. And so, for example, I went through and set up an example. I personally, you guys are going to find out if you haven't had them before, I'm using a lot of Google stuff. I like the Google presentation. It's easy to turn in, easy to manipulate. This is a general format that I had a student use last year that I really liked. They put the term as their title. They set up the definition of it. So an ectotherm, by definition, is an organism that controls its body temperature internally. And so by function, they're going to have a constant body temperature. And for example, mammals and birds. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my pictures. So remember, one of the requirements is when did you take the picture. So the picture I'm going to use, I need to upload. So I'm going to go insert image. I put it on my desktop already. So let me find it here a second. And of course, it's of a mammal. I just got to find where it is. All right, so I'm going to insert this picture into the presentation. You can use PowerPoint. I've had people use Prezi. I've had people use various formats. All I ask is don't put it in a notebook. That's annoying. And I want it to be. I prefer that it be submitted digitally, so you don't have to spend all kinds of money trying to develop your pictures. So the big thing here is this has to be an original picture. It cannot be something you pull from the internet. So to help demonstrate that it's an original picture, you're going to have to put some sort of marker to demonstrate that you took this picture. So if you notice, I'm purposely doing this screencast with my glasses on, because in my picture of my cat Ariel, I put my glasses in the picture with her. And so I'm going to take my picture, I'm going to put it into my presentation. I took the picture today, which is the 17th. And why does this picture relate? Well, Ariel is a mammal, and thus is, or I'm going to reword this. Ariel's body temperature is controlled internally, therefore she is an endotherm. And it's as simple as that. You can hear another endotherm in the background probably because my dog's barking at the doorbell ringing. And so I have another example here. This is no longer one of the terms that are required for the assignment, but this was last year, so they have what an amniotic egg is, what its function is. They took a picture of it. I can clearly tell this was taken by the individual because this individual used this armband here in many of her pictures, and she explains why this matters. So if you have any additional questions with this particular assignment, please let me know and just send them through email, or you guys have my number so you can text me. Feel free to text me any questions as well. And the last assignment then is the news and views assignment. With the news and views, you only have to do one of these. You will do the other three at some point during the school year. You got to pick one of the 4 big ideas, find a current article, and then just follow the prompts for what you need to include in your article. You can either do this as a separate article if you want to list this as a blog entry. I'm good with either one of those. And then just a reminder, at the very end, you have a list of all of your due dates. So once again, if you have questions, let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you guys in approximately, looks like about 45 days. All right, have a good day.